We were in Inverness, jeez, for the second half of June. It's been a while since I've been able to post anything here. But before we go, we have to get there. Today we are leaving Aberdeen and going to Inverness. And we have a bit of time here at the Aberdeen train station, so I thought I would just give you a little tour of the train station. It's a very simple train station. Got 7 platforms, I think. A lot of these are apparently they seem old to me, but new parts to it, like that car park for the train station. That's a newer thing. But you look at all the girders and stuff. They're holding the roof up. This stuff is old. Well, by California standards, it's old. Another train ride. This time from Aberdeen to Inverness. There's not a lot out here. So it's really pretty ride. I finally have a place to go outside. I like to be outside. And a lot of the places we stay in don't have an outside. Not since Panama, really. Let's check this out. There's our bedroom. I got a whole deck here. A little Buddha statue. Hey, little Buddha. Yeah, nice. And it's a sunny day. A completely blue day. Wow. Right over the fence is a little bowling green club, which was pretty cool to watch them play. I'm not filming them, of course. This is the trail we go down every day to get anywhere. And today, it's nice and dry. I hate to see what happens after it rains. And don't forget, we have to come up. Jackie's way ahead of me. You just hope your shoes stay under you, eh? My knees don't like this. Bigger steps are better. Oh, I should have put on action mode. Oh, that was paved once. Look at that. Or is it just a berm? Over there in the distance is our local grocery store. How'd you do? How'd you do?
How'd I do what?
Coming down. How's your knee? This is how we spend our first day in any new place, is going grocery shopping.
We ate, didn't we?
Well, we eat and then we go grocery shopping. So, yeah. We have a major hill to climb to get to our apartment. We took a day tour while in Inverness, and stop one was Balnuran Clava, which is a stone circle plus burial tombs that they don't even know how old they are. That's how old they are. They don't even know how old they are, so it was interesting to see. But you know what? There's a lot of stone circles in Scotland and Ireland. 3,000-year-old burial sites. Oh, fudge. This sucked. It's pretty. It's a circle of stones around a burial cairn. Gotta go see the cairn. So I'm standing in front of one of the Kalava Cairn's standing stones. These circle the cairns, the burial sites. I'm going to walk away. You can see how big that thing is behind me. And then inside the burial, and there's the stone I was standing in front of. I just read a sign that said these things were a couple thousand years old, at least, but also that they found evidence that they were from like 2000 BC. Marshy ground. It's sad that the people that live in this country don't really know that much about the people that were here back then. I guess it's the same in the States. We don't really know that much about the natives of North America before the Spanish showed up, and the French. The next stop was the Culloden battlefield. And one of the most interesting things at this battlefield memorial was, in my opinion, the bricks on that wall. It represents the people killed. So every brick represents somebody who died, and the large stones are English troops, and the smaller, thinner stones are the Jacobites that died. There's a lot more small stones than large stones. On the field, the battle lines are mapped out with red for English and blue for Jacobites. So red flags is where the British troops were, and the blue flags, which are way back there, you can see a couple of them, is where the Jacobites were. This is the battlefield. Behind me is basically where the Jacobites were headquartered. And they were over there. I don't know if you can tell. Blue flags throughout the battlefield. And they lined up. And they crossed that marshy area right in front of me, kind of towards that big monument. You see the red British flags. And all along there, they were just mowed down by cannon and musket fire. And they had to like hike through this area. And it was all wet and marshy. By the time they got close to a charge. They could barely get through because they were tired and it was all marsh. They got hung up. It's a big area. This building, restored, was used as a field hospital. For a large part of the afternoon, we just toured an area known as Glen Affric, which is kind of highlands foresty area. So a lot of trees, rivers, beautiful scenery. There wasn't a lot to film, but took some pictures. We stopped in the town of Bewley for lunch, and the cool thing there was the Bewley Abbey, which was obviously in ruin, but really neat to walk around. From Bewley, we made our final stop of the tour, a famous place. So, infamous Loch Ness. Today I am doing a Inverness audio tour. Got a plane going overhead. It's about a 3.5 mile walk. It goes through parts of Old Town, Inverness, as well as along the River Ness. The tour starts at the castle up on the hill and then follows the river and then goes a little bit through town and talks about some of the buildings. Behind me is a redwood tree. I don't believe they're native to this area. I don't know what was going on in town that day, but you rarely do know what's going on. There was a serious bagpipe band. I filmed one, I saw two, and there was also a pride parade going on. And also there was Free Palestine protesters marching through town as well. There's a lot happening that day. The best part of Inverness was actually our time in Edinburgh. Yeah, we took the train and we went down to Edinburgh for a few days to meet up with our daughter and son-in-law, and we got to spend some time with them, which was awesome. We even went in and saw some stuff that we didn't see while we were there before, like the Atlas Obscura, which was quite a bit of fun.
I told you, it's like looking into it, you're fine, and once you take that first step.
I feel like I'm moving, but I'm not. I felt like I was going to the side.
That's a wrap for Inverness. Spent some time there. Didn't seem like we did very much though.